Hey folks, and welcome back for another exciting edition of Dead by Daylight. My name is Tom, but you can call me the Mad Filmer. Very happy to have you here joining me today for this episode. Uh, been enjoying some recent gains in the community. I'm very glad to have you all here today. And I think today I'm going to play a little bit of Doctor. Much maligned killer in many regards. He's not very well liked by survivors. Um, but he is one of my more favorite killers. I really like him. Um, I don't know. I like his ability to find survivors. It's cool. I think um, going against him, whenever I play survivor is obviously a pain. But I think because I do enjoy playing as him, I don't find playing against him to be that problematic. So hopefully you folks enjoy the games we get into today. And part of it is because I am going to very easily complete this challenge right here. Make Survivor Scream 45 times. I actually did it 27 times, which I was kind of amazed at in my Singularity game. And while I do main Singularity, I don't want to only do Singularity content, when I'm playing Killer. I like to play other killers as well and give them some love. So I want to play some Doctor here. It's been a while since I've played him. Here's the build that I am going to be running with. Discipline, which is obviously incredible. It's, maybe his best add-on. The Electrode to increase the range of shock therapy, also incredible. I mean, Iridescent Queen and Iridescent King are also very, very strong, but I don't have as many of them. And then I run a pretty interesting build, which is I like to run barbecue to help me find survivors who are far away, but I also run and Scourge Hook obviously because it's incredible, or Pain Res I should say, Scourge Hook Pain Res, for the gen regression. But I also run Distressing and Starstruck. Now this is a very interesting combo. What Distressing does is it increases your terror radius by 30%, which is horrible, right? In general, you do not want a large terror radius. You don't want survivors to know when you're coming. But Doctor has this thing where his shock, his or static blast, I should say, though it's all the way down the bottom. If you look here, it's all the way down bottom. Special ability static blast. It causes people to scream to reveal their location to you, and then they gain madness, and they can have 3 stages of madness as are outlined up here if you guys want to pause the video and read. You can get, Oddstarver once described it as needing a PhD to understand Doctor's ability and his add-ons and his power and whatnot. But basically what ends up happening is the static blast is like a big ring that erupts from where Doctor is, or well, I mean, I guess it doesn't maybe explode out. It just kind of happens in the area, right? In this like circle. And that area is his terror radius. So by using Distressing to increase his terror radius by 30%, it increases the size of our static blast by 30%, which is pretty good. And then, with Doctor, you want to put people into high levels of madness so that the terror radius kind of becomes a non-issue because they constantly are just hearing your terror radius, at high levels or at least with like certain add-ons, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and also with Distressing, I pair Starstruck, and what Starstruck does is whenever you pick up a survivor, or whenever you're carrying a survivor, any other survivors that are in your terror radius gain the exposed status effect, and exposed just means that if a survivor is healthy, which you can be healthy, injured, or downed, right? If a survivor's healthy, then when you hit them, they go to downed instead of going from healthy to injured on a hit. Right. So this is actually a pretty nasty combo in the right circumstances. And Doctor on indoor maps can be crazy good, especially multi-floored maps like Midwich. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the first game. Hope you all enjoy. All right. Forsaken Boneyards. This is part of the Eyrie of Crows, when Eyrie of Crows was split into two. There's 3 people. It is a super small map, all things considered, so... I got one of them. There we go. She's in tier 3. Let's go after her. Oh, you're just going nowhere. I guess tried to fake me out there, but that was never going to happen. That's fine. Tried a little bind game, didn't quite work. Oh, just missed that. That's on me. I could have played that better. What are they doing? There we go. I mean, I'll take the hit. I don't care. It doesn't matter who I hook, just as long as I hook one of you. Oh, she went this way. That was actually really perfect. There we go. They have some flashies though, so they might be going for saves. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kick. I'm gonna break their pallet as well. Okay. Maybe you could say that it would have been better for me to just pick up and try and get a pain res right here to stop that gen, but I was a little bit worried about the flashlight saves, you know? Oh wow, completed 2 gens? Jesus. Okay. 1 over there, 2 over here. Let's go after these 2. Interrupt them. Healing. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, there's nobody really nearby. Let's go ahead and maybe get a pain res out of this. I don't know. We do. Pretty good. Okay, and I see, what, 3 people over there? Let's go get them. They don't get the heal off, which is actually really good. We want to make them waste time. Hit her just a little, you know, with the tip of that extra range. Break that. We really don't have good chase. You know, the Doctor's chase power is okay. Now she can't double back. She does use lies though, so pretty good use. She's not going to be able to drop that. Oh, nice fake out though. Good job to juke me there. Couldn't juke me that time. I was a little bit more prepared. Oh, she just kept going? No, she stayed. She went back around this way. Okay. I got eyes on her again. That's fine. Oh, she didn't stay? She went around this way. Hello. She's like making a lot of moves without really considering what I'm doing. I mean, that's how it feels anyways. Oh, wow. Really? That didn't get a hit. Yeah, we just had to try and go for that. Okay. Got the down. Took way too long, but, you know, that's how it goes. No good Scourge Hook. I mean, I could have maybe gone for that one, but... Alright, 1, 2, and 3. That person probably going for the save. Yeah, this gen's almost done. And she might be... Is she gonna make that? Oh. I don't know if that was a good idea by me or not. Let's get back. I was gonna say she might be starstruck, so she might be exposed. Hello. Oh, they're back on this gen. Just hit one. Very, very strong team. I mean, I think. It might just be me not playing well, which is entirely possible. It's been a while since I've played Doctor, because I've been really enjoying Singularity a lot. Oh, and this gen is like right here. Oh, I got stuck there. Where did she go? Oh, hello. Get a pallet out of it, so not bad. And we've got 1, 2... We actually have a decent 3-gen, all things considered. But it's just so hard as a Doctor. You know? Let's see if there's anybody on this gen. 1, 2... Let's kick this. And where did she go? Oh, over there. Hello. Yeah, they're just trying to get this gen. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the game's over, so they're not really playing in an interesting way. They're just running. They're just pre-running, so I could try and maybe chase somebody down, but oh, didn't get anything there. Got a pallet, so. Alright, 2 of them are over there. Oh, there they are. Hello. I mean, I could slug, I just don't know that it's worth it. We could try and get a pain res out of this. Alright, I got this pain res over here. Hello. Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested. Alright, she's going for the save. We kind of want to camp her. Honestly. Okay, let's chase them down. We've got 1 hook on everybody. Not super exciting, but... Got the hit. Let's go this way. Yep, she has no idea. Get it down. And we might be able to kind of secure 1 kill. But that'll probably be it. Oh, you know what? We can even force them to really make a move by just opening this. And let's see if that puts pressure on them to try and go for a save here. We'll try and secure the kill. I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea to open that or not. While I have a second, I'm going to do this. Only one person close by, huh? She does not have long left. She's got like 10 seconds. Oh wow, I don't know where the hell that girl came from. They did a good job with the heal tech though. So yeah, I don't know where that girl is. I used my ability and she didn't come up, so I don't know, maybe it was a calm spirit or something. So GG's. I'll have to check and see. I mean, maybe it was just, you know, dumb luck that she was like, oh, okay. Thanks. Where was it? The Yui? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to, I mean, it's possible that she was just out of, the radius for it. I think it was the Yui he got the save, right? It's possible that they were just out of the terror radius. But, I mean, that's gotta be the only real explanation, right? Because nobody else really had anything for stealth build, so. But yeah, we'll try and get them in the next game. Okay, Withered Isle, Fallen Refuge. This is, I think this is the, whatchamacallit. Walking Dead. There we go. I was like trying to think. I think this is the Walking Dead one, right? Yeah. What the hell? I tried to swing and it didn't work. I don't know if that was my mouse or what. Alright. I think he's in tier 3. Miss having bamboozle, but... Hello! Nice little mind game there. And we got him. Starstruck should hit anybody nearby. Got a pain res over here. Hopefully we can hit that. Yeah, that gen's pretty progressed, so. There we go. Alright, and there's someone nearby. They went this way? Okay. Going over here. Oh, they're just going around for a save, I think. Hello? Nice, got a hit there. Going this way. Oh, doubled back. Yeah. The second I went around the corner and didn't see them, I was like, oh, they doubled back. We can get them there. Oh, nice pain res right here. Yeah, let's go. This will be juicy. And they missed. They had a, what is it, 5% or whatever? Got 2 people in there. Let's give this a kick. Make sure it starts regressing again. Alright. There he is. Oh, he left. I believe he's in tier 3 now. Alright, that's blocked. He has to leave the loop. Make sure he can't use that pallet. Is he gonna try and jump? Oh, he's just taking me this way. Yeah, this is kind of one of the things about Doctor is that you just have a hard time catching up to people, you know? But that worked. I figured that could work, where he would see me following and he would have that double pallet and just drop it. Oh wow! Wow, they got the save from that? That's incredible. One over there, he's over here. This gen's pretty far along. And he doesn't know where we are because of our discipline, probably messing with him a little bit. Oh, there she is. Hello. Yeah, go ahead and waste it. You're not going to get the save. You're too far away.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody here. Oh, I see one way over there. That's far, though. I mean, if I can try and interrupt it, maybe. Yeah, I had just the tip. Oh, we just got a little unlucky there. But she's in a really bad spot. How? What? How did that miss? I get auto-aimed or something? What the hell? Well, she's kind of taking us towards a pain res, which is actually pretty good. And we have a wall here to avoid any flashies. And we'll hit a pain res on the gen she was working on, which is really good. Yeah, you can see it get hit in the distance. One behind there. The other two could be close. Actually, hang on. Let me get a little bit further. Two people over here, they're healing. Can I interrupt this? Oh, and he's dead on hook. Oh yeah, they're in trouble. Yeah. I hear you. Alright, we get a pain res out of her. There's only the Meg left who has to try and go for the rescue. They got him up, which is fine. I didn't really want to tunnel him out, you know, if I could help it. I mean, I guess I didn't tunnel him, right? But you can hit people through windows, just in case you weren't aware. And let's just go hook him. Let's just hook him in the basement for extra points. And much stronger showing by us in this game, for sure. And that girl hit stage 2 because they just never went for the save. There's that one. Where's the Meg? She's got to be going for the rescue, right? Yeah, she's going this way. Hello, Meg. A little bit of a double back there. And she's exposed from Starstruck. Beautiful stuff. Let's go ahead and hit our final Pain res. Oh, and it hits that one? That's incredible. That gen in the back there was almost finished. But we pain resed it and it went all the way down because the mag, I guess, never tapped it. And the other two were over here healing. Or we're over by the shack healing. Got a hit there. And they're gonna go down. So I mean, they were doing incredibly well. They were 2 gens basically at 1 gen, right? And we had 3 hooks, right? We hooked the Ash, then we hooked the who's the top? The Cheryl, and then we hooked the Ash again. But that the second hook on him took a long time, right? Because we came back to a gen, and there were basically 2 pairs of scratch marks we could follow. Hello, Meg. And I ended up going left. Oh, just going for the save. Not quite enough. Sorry, Sable. I mean, in this situation, like, the Meg basically has to let herself die on hook. And then the Sable has a chance to get away, but I think the Meg is going to try and hold out. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go give him Hatch. Did anybody bring Hatch off for him? No. Anything over here? So yeah, what I was saying is that the Ashley had got unhooked. He stayed injured a really long time. And then he finally was getting healed, and by the time no, that was the last time we got him. The first time was when we came back and there was a survivor to our left and to our right. And we don't really know at that point who's who. I thought that there was a chance that the person to our right was probably gone, because it was, I thought, easier for them to escape. And I thought, well, looking out to my left, there's a chance that they don't have a lot to go to, right? Because we were at Shack, or Shack was to our left, so I knew, or behind us to the left. So I knew if they went that way, we would be able to catch them because there was nothing, left for them. Right, we had already, I think, chewed through the pallet at that point. GG's. And then, yeah, we chased the Ashley for, it took a while. They went through a lot of stuff. We finally got them. And then, the Sable got a save with the Flashy. And so we had to go chase Ashley again. We finally got them at, I think it was at Shack. Or it was right outside of Shack. There was that pallet there. And now that I knew that the Sable had not just Flashlight, but was running the Champion of Light build, right? I knew that I needed to watch out for it. Went, got the hit on the Sable. Sable stayed injured, I think, for the rest of the game as well. We go back, we find the Cheryl, we get them, we get the pain res on their gen. And then at that point, it's like, they are still very clearly ahead. All they needed to do was get the heal off and get the save on the Cheryl. And because I used my Static Blast, I knew that the Ashley was being healed, and it was by either Meg or Sable, right? One of the two. And we were able to interrupt it just quick enough. I don't know how close they were, but we were able to just interrupt it and take out the Ashley at that point. Well, we knocked down the Ashley and the Sable. So yeah, that was a pretty strong comeback from us when it looked like they basically only had one gen left to complete, and we had like 3 hooks or whatever it was. So, not bad. And I think I'm gonna switch it up. Played a couple Doctor. Let's go ahead and go back to our boy Singularity. I just love him so much. He really fits the way that I, want to play. He's good in chase. He can hold down 3 gens. He's very, very strong killer. And let's see what we get in the next match. Okay, Asylum. Asylum is difficult to judge, right? You have all of these trees that you can kind of place your biopods in. Whoa, jeez, hello. Holy shit. Survivor scared me. There we go. So what I was saying is you have all these trees, so you can put a lot of biopods on them, to kind of have good surveillance of the area. Hello. Oh, okay. She has balanced landing. Good to know. You really should have dropped that, because now you're just dead. Oh. And that person didn't block for you? I mean, I don't think they really were aware of what was happening. Picking up here is very scary, but we kind of have to. Right? You can only do so much. Let's go ahead and we have a pain res right here, so let's hit this. Let's go this way. Hello. Yeah, avoid the pallet. She drops the pallet for absolutely no reason, and we get a free pallet. Yeah, that was not a smart decision there by that. I think her name's V. Alright, let's go ahead. We really are not set up at all. We just kind of stumbled into a survivor. Oh, there's somebody here. Are you in a locker? No. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that there. I do like to put stuff on the outside as well. She's hiding here somewhere. Oh, they're on that gen? Okay, let's go. And I'm pretty sure she's back on there as well. Sprint burst. She doesn't know about this. I don't know why you would ever do that. That is such a bad decision by her. Okay, pain res, but it is far. But I do think we can make it. Especially because it's facing us. Oh, and they finished another gen. So yeah, if we hit this pain res, it'll hit the gen that this, I think the name of the character is V, that they were working on over here. Oh no, it hit a different generator. Okay, that is very important. They have another gen that's super far. Alright, let's kick this. We want to start it regressing. They're slamming gens like crazy. That gen's regressing, okay. Okay. Let's get over here. They're over there somewhere. The one's on that. This gen in the corner in the back, I really don't care about. Yeah, you could have it. Okay. Okay. Where the hell did they go? Well, I mean, I figured there was somebody up here. The other two finally healed. Oh, hello. Where did you go? Seriously, where the fuck did you go? Oh, there's Meg. Let's just go this way. Oh, wow. I don't know what that Meg was doing. She just ran into nowhere. Do I have a pain res here? It would be pretty cool. Oh, just that one? Let's just hook her. Yeah, let's just get a hook. Okay. Okay, let's go. That Grim Embrace is going to be really good. Yeah. Kick this.
No longer useful.
She doesn't go for that pallet. Oh, she goes for it now. Just enough. Yeah, she has nowhere to go. We're right on her. Pallets, a bunch of pallets are already gone. There's so many open spaces out here. It makes it good for Singularity so I can teleport. Alright, let's just get a hook. You know what, let's hook her on the pain res. We've already hit her for pain res before, but now if we get another down and it's near there, we can potentially get that pain res used up. Alright, kick that. Okay, they finished that. Oh wow, they got a rescue? Holy shit. Oh, they brought 2 people. And you're injured? Why are you here? Hello. Yeah, she has a flashy. I don't care. I can get a big pain res out of this. This is exactly what I wanted. Absolutely perfect. And we hit one of these gems. Alright, we are absolutely chilling. It's going to be very difficult for them to try and break this. We basically have a 4 gen here because of how easily, or 1, 2, 3, yeah, basically a 4 gen. Because of how easily we can keep an eye on things. And remember, this generator was like almost finished. It was like 90 something percent. And it's at 0. Or, you know, 2% or whatever. Hello? Damn it. Can I get them with this? Where did they go? Okay. Someone on this gen? No, okay. Alright, they healed up. That's fine. I want the other person, whoever it was. Fang or V or whatever. Alright, well I know she's on this gen and she's on Death Hook. So we're gonna go tunnel, or not tunnel. We're gonna try not to tunnel her, but we're gonna put pressure on her. We want her to run away. We want her to get off this generator. Okay. Yeah, they're on that gen. I might have to just kill this girl. And there's a hook right here, so I can go check on this gen immediately. Because I'm pretty sure they're on it. Yeah. She doesn't take hits for her teammate. Her teammate dies. I don't know if this is the Fang or what. Or is it the other V? But they're playing... Whichever character it is, they're playing very, very scared, I feel like. For somebody who's at 1 or 0 hooks, you know? Okay, that gen's almost done. Hello, Meg. Yeah, just really not a good choice. She tried to finish that gen, but she was dead on hooks, so... It just results in her being sacrificed. And let's go back. They're 100% on this. They're probably on that other gen that we saw. Oh. She's not on this. They're not on that. Hello? Okay, so yeah, this V is the one that we haven't hooked, and they've been playing very scared. Like, just not getting into chase at all. Super stealth kind of build. And honestly, it's been kind of good for me because it's just let me get people out of the game. Like, if they played a little bit more altruistic, they could have, oh wow, she finished that gen. They could have, maybe tried to, have a little bit of a better finish, right? Is that Hope? She pretty fast. There we go. They got the gate open though, so gonna be tough. But we're a Singularity, so. Oh, yeah. If I get that hit, I maybe get the kill. Oh, nice. Got Hatch. I think they could have had a much better game if that one character just didn't play as stealthy or whatever. GG's. It was one of these two. I'm not sure which one. Oh, maybe it's this one? Yeah, I just felt like they played a little bit scared. I don't know. But, I mean, yeah, the Fang kind of carried their team. And the Meg felt like somebody who was kind of new, so maybe those two are together? I don't know. Well, let's go on to the next match. Alright. Raccoon City. This is honestly, I think, one of the better maps for Singularity. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I want to put this here. And then I'm going to do... Because this is... I'll show you the setup I go for as Singularity. I always hit, like, these 4 biopods. I don't know what that person was doing. Because when you have those 4 biopods, you can kind of get a little, like a layer, or like a watch on each layer. Ah. Oh, they did not expect me to make that hit. Is my ping? No, their ping is fine. I don't know why they acted so weird. But let's try and get them back towards the middle. Oh, my scourge hooks are not great. Yeah, we're gonna work back this way. And we're gonna hook them here. And then... Hello. Yeah, this is why I like to have this set up. Guy right there. Tried to spin me. But to no avail. And she's in real trouble. Yep. Nice, easy mind game for us. Someone trying to go for a flashy save maybe, but we're here facing a wall. Hit a pain res on that gen that was in the middle. Okay. Pull up. Alright. They try and hop back on the gen. We have eyes on them, so I mean, we just, you know, immediately are back on them.
This no longer his purpose.
I don't want to really hook this person again, but like, I'll take an injure if I can get it. And then let's try and head back towards the middle here. They're bringing us towards the middle anyways. Let's see if we can find anybody. Oh, this girl who we've already hooked as well. Okay, the Quentin is slipstreamed. So I hope that... Yes, he is right here. Oh, my game just glitched. I don't know if you guys saw that lag. But we just got the tip right there. Could have been my game or it could have been his game because I saw his ping was pretty bad.
Vision compromised.
Yeah, we just want him to waste that pallet. And yeah, easy down. So I mean, I've talked about it before, but I think indoor maps are really tough for Singularity. I think they're easily his worst maps. This is the one exception. I think that Raccoon City is so good for Singularity. First off, I think, you know, since they've split it into 2 maps, which thank God they did, it was gigantic before and a pain in the ass for Killer. Pain in the ass for survivors as well. She waited there. I could see that she wasn't going anywhere because this is a giant staircase, so made it easy for me to just kind of swing through and hope that I hit her and she didn't drop the pallet, so we get it easy down. Oh, hello? Oh, you went for the save. You're injured. Why are you guys not healing? They're just having a really tough game, I think. See, this is what that person should have done earlier, is just pre-drop. Against Singularity, man, you just have to pre-drop pallets. Otherwise, he'll catch you. And we had just enough there. Alright, second hook for her.
Such a sad lower form of
I
existence.
do see a pain res upstairs. Let's see if we can hit it. I don't remember if I pain res this, the Ada or not. Or if it was the Hattie that I pain resed. I think it was the Hattie. Yeah, because there we go. Pain res on Ada. Beautiful. And he has no idea. Yeah, this killer is just so overwhelming in certain circumstances, and this is one of them. And yeah, you cannot do that against a Singularity, I'm sorry. We have a pain res over here. Let's go bring him to it. So, what I was saying is that ever since they've split up the Raccoon City into 2 maps, it's been very much killer-sided. And in particular, for Singularity, because of the way it's set up, like the hallways are pretty open. You have this giant open, you know, main area. There's so much that you can, there's so many places to put your biopods. You know, like you really just don't have to worry as you do with other indoor maps like Larry or like Hawkins, right? If you've seen some of my other episodes, you know, you can check that out to see what I'm talking about. Those maps are super difficult to manage as a Singularity. Alright. Oh wow. I still have not found the Fang. I don't want to hook this person. The game will just be over. But I'll take the injure, and then I'll just leave. You know, let them try and get some more blood points. Let the survivors play the game a little bit. And try and have some fun, because I'm sure this is not very fun for them. I wonder if the Fang is just like not playing? I don't know. Was the Fang up here? No, that's the Hattie. There's the Fang. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, the Fang, I guess, was just being pretty stealthy. And was like working on gens and stuff while I was too busy chasing everyone else. Yeah, you really can't stay at loops with a Singularity. You have to drop the pallet and then hope that you can't get slipstreamed or something.
Genetic matter secured.
He's such a difficult killer to play against. You know, if there's any survivor mains out there watching these episodes, I hope you're learning maybe how to approach playing against Singularity, getting a better idea of how to play against him. For killer mains, I hope you're getting a better idea of how to maybe utilize his toolkit. And just for, you know, general casual fans, I hope you're just enjoying the gameplay. I hope it's fun. Okay, so we're in a weird predicament where we kind of have to tunnel the Fang if we don't want to kill off the rest of the team. But I think it's not going to matter much. Yeah, they healed right above us. Let's just go ahead and break this. So yeah, to kind of go back to the point I was making, because of the way the hallways are structured, they're a little bit wider, because you have so many open areas, right? Like this main building is pretty open. The outdoor area, you can put biopods to keep good coverage on, right? We don't have it in this map, but if you get the other, I forget if this is East Wing or West Wing, but you know, if you get this map, or this side of the map, right, you can just place biopods around to kind of keep an eye on things. Oh, okay, they got that gen done. Okay, someone down here. Oh, they already took off. Now that they're down to 2 gens, you know, we want to start playing a little bit harder on them. I don't really care about that gen. This gen is also pretty hard to keep an eye on, though. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. So, whoops, wrong way. So we know that Ada's there. If we can just go find her and kill her off, the game will basically be over. Hi, Ada. Sorry, you're not hidden. I'm sorry. And if she goes through here... Go ahead and get rid of this. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we kind of took our foot off the gas and they played well. They just did the things that they needed to do. Sat on gens, you know? Just can't get the slipstream there. Unfortunate. But we can get to this guy. Oh. Okay. We know we've got people over here, so... Did he drop this? He did. He was scared. He just dropped it. Which, you know, not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Like I say, you want to pre-drop against Singularity, but because we weren't in chase, maybe a bit too preempted. Okay. And then let's go check on this gen. This is the only one we don't know anything about. And they actually have decent progress on it. Nice, got a hit there. Oh wow, and we have 2 people here. He's dead on hook, so we actually kind of want him. Let's chase like this. Okay. Oh, they just kept running? Oh, okay. Let's check. Okay, yeah, that gen's gonna pop. Oh, she's above us. Hello. Okay, let's just see if we can go stop it. If not, you know, they played a good game. Yeah. After,
Do such things.
we, you know, just kind of let our foot off the gas, we were easily winning, so I wasn't really interested in just steamrolling them, you know? I just, it feels boring to me to just, like, end a game like that. They were able to, yeah, come away with a nice, 3-man out, so good job, GG's. GG's. Good game, everyone. Yeah, it felt like they were maybe not as strong as some of the other teams we had gone up against, but let this just be kind of an example to anybody out there, you know. If you want to get 3-4 kills, even when you're winning handedly, you know, if you let the survivors kind of back into the game, they can easily just take it away. So, and I think, you know, maybe a lesson for survivors as well is, you know, if you have a game where the killers kind of are dominating and they just hook you and the game's over and it's not as fun, well, it's because maybe they want to win and they can end up in scenarios like this. You know, I don't really necessarily care about winning. I just want to have fun. I want to have a good game. And I felt like we played a good game. I mean, we absolutely dominated them. You know, we made a pretty conscious effort to be like, we're not going to steamroll them. We're going to let them back in the game and you know, see what happens, basically. But yeah, sometimes if survivors have those games where they get steamrolled and they feel bad about it, you know, sometimes killers are just going to play that way. They want to get 3-4 kills, whatever. You know, I don't like it when I play Survivor. It's personally not how I usually prefer to play. But it happens. It is what it is. So try not to let the games get to you if you're having a bad time, and always take a break, play other games, enjoy some of the content on the channel here, enjoy some of the other content. We have more than just DVD, in fact. And if you like what we have going on here, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.